Dude, I want to go escort.
Miles 50.9 arriving first.
Welcome back everybody to this Sunday edition of IRT Media. 1 second, we'll get to greeting everybody right now and just gonna finish up setting up. Randy, Wendy, welcome Jeffrey, Jennifer, welcome on to Mike B, Karen, Uncle Bill, Mr. Atlanta Car Chase fan. It's been a while, brother. How you been doing? LD, welcome. Debbie, Therese, Linda Hamlin, Susie, welcome. Pedro, Gary, welcome. Penny Huss, welcome. Fight, welcome. Just got back from Fleetwood in San Diego. San Pedro. Awesome. We open Rumble, we should be good to go. Starting to get hot in Bakersfield. Lupe, welcome. Bate, welcome. Adam, welcome. Karen, welcome. And Trina, welcome over on Rumble. All right, guys, let's get moving. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend, or the start to the weekend, because this weekend is extended. Tomorrow's Memorial Day. I'm trying to see, guys. This is Short Flag Convoy, the 8th annual convoy up with the 805 Patriot group, which is the Paso Robles and all that area when it goes all the way down to Venice Beach. They're doing a small convoy tomorrow early in the morning. Like a 2 or 3 hour convoy. So I'm trying to see if I could be able to make it down there tomorrow. Trying to see where I can squeeze it in, how I could adjust my schedules at work to maybe only work half at night tonight. And that would be pretty awesome to go catch something refreshing. They will be coming my way, Joe. Awesome. Yeah, ants up in the Santa Monica Mountains, up in Point Magoo, I think it's called Magoo rest area, and then they're gonna have food there for like 2-3 hours. But if I can make the convoy part, it'll be awesome. Jesse Surf, welcome. Susan, welcome. Hunter, welcome over at Rumble. By Ben, haven't seen us in the standoff. Yeah, we took our regular days off from stream, or our new days off. Doing great, Kelly. We're back at it. Today's Sunday. Tired, a little tired. Lots of school work over the weekend. Playing catch up.
You want to bully make yourself?
Nobody click on this link on Facebook, please. Those most likely are scams, phishing sites. One of the mods would take care of it right now. You too, Tina. Everybody having the Macy Memorial Weekend. That's right. Remembering everybody. All those who got served, those who lost their life while serving as well. Was I able to reschedule my meeting the other day? No, I was not. So the next one is June the 5th. It's the soonest. So it was not a one-on-one meeting. It was the event the professor had scheduled, instructor had scheduled to help us give us tips, go over some of the questions that we might see in the final and so forth. But I'm trying to finish that class and take the final before the 5th.
Right 8, 1425 South Beach Street, Crossing Avenue, to the side of Fort Beach. Right 8 on South Beach, 10-5, moving lane, temporary lane.
Linda, nice to see you. Chris, welcome. We just saw the last rodeo and highly recommend it. Awesome.
Thank you for broadcasting at 23103. Reported 5 ago, northbound 99 South Union. Below KST on the air is on a flight similar to Adam, Zebra, Adam, or Sam Tom, unable to maintain near safety.
Angelica, welcome from Belgium.
98 60 Texas to Paul David Forsco.
Vicky, welcome. Carol, welcome.
You can touch medical aid in the front house at 112 on Flower Street for difficulty breathing.
Petros and Portugal, or Portuguese. Awesome. I'm guessing you're a Cristiano Ronaldo
Smoke
fan.
investigation north of 24th Street on the west side of the river. Multiple calls are seen for black smoke in the area.
Where?
Smoke investigation north of 24th Street on the west side of the river. Multiple calls are seen for black smoke in the area.
What's the 24th Street in the river? Monterey, what's up, brother?
2
Reports of black smoke by 24th Street. I don't see no black smoke from here, but we'll drive down that way to see any smoke. Young puppy, what up?
Engine 1 ECC.
Engine 1 copy complete.
1546.
Nance, welcome. April Christie, welcome. It's part Nancy, right?
51, RRP will not be a victim of any 460. Just advising, she found suspicious behavior in other storage units. Box cuts.
The river behind it, then south on the northwest side of the river for brush on fire. We have mentioned one en route to smoke investigation, possibly the same incident. Assignment's on card 4.
Advantis behind the river. Huh? Yeah, there's a small brush fire. Let's see if we can find it. Must be a very small fire because I can't see no black smoke as they're claiming from here, and I'm not too far away from it.
Real 5. 405. 1098. Can you show me 1097 in the area of the Curve Riverbed and 24th Street?
Mark 17 further with the translator. 25 KSK, stand by.
En route.
01 en route.
Jerry Hood, welcome.
Train responding, Friday 3, 1748, 17, place across from Randolph for a breathing problem. Bravo 2106. Register.
Over 297. There, response 1.
Negative, still no responsible. Yeah. Great, ready to the stage.
Still looking for the smoke and
Baker 506.
don't see any smoke. Must be very, very small.
Baker 506, go ahead. Baker 506, downgrade, ready to the stage. 51, 10-8 plus 5.
1085.
Plus 4. 99 plus 7.
Oh, I see smoke up here now. Right straight ahead. Looks like fire department might be there already though. That smoke's turning white, which means water's getting applied to it already. So it might be out by the time we get there. There's a fire station a couple of blocks away from there, so they should have been there real fast.
Can you confirm the party's still moving, or if he's out of the vehicle now at the Chevrolet? Baker 520, we're 1098, cancel by Kern County Medic. All incoming, 66, attempting to make access. We went down Riverside, but it's blocked off. We're going to see if we can find access in there.
So they're trying to gain access to the fire, guys.
Yeah, okay, can you tell if the fire is, if it's blocked right there, the fire's on that side of the river, then you're just going to have to come down by the UPS building off of Arrow. 66, copy, affirmative. It's on the west side of the river. It's on the county side. Okay. Yeah, so if all units want to come down to Select and Arrow and go in to the big yellow gate. I'm not going to access that way right now. I'll advise if that's correct. 66, copy. Correction, just need the Let me find the situation. Code 4. Copy, good, sir. Metro 4.
11:30.
224. 4 copy.
I think this is where the fire's at. Fire!
Close forward, be advised, 1049.
You're ready to copy a call.
Let's go hiking.
We'll advise.
1 second, guys. One second. So we can see it from here. So we're not too far away from it. Oh yeah? Crazy they haven't moved. You can hear people in their camp or their encampment. I think Sicily. Put out pretty fast, guys. The thing is that the fire department couldn't make access to it right now. They do have a way in now because it's that truck. Battalion chief, I think, is in that truck. Made access over here. That's not a controlled burn. It's just a burst rod. They're trying to get down here to put it out. see the fire no more on that damn smoke. Kansas Mima, how's it going? It's not under control right now. Ooh, you guys heard that? All that trash down there. There's people screaming down there. Comes the first engine, guys. For those of you just joining, this is off 24th Street here near Buck Owens. Pretty much an encampment started this fire. Those homeless encampments, cooking fires. Lead to this all the time. You hear people down there. They're here, the engine's here. They just need to find a way in. There's the first engine right here. Second engine's coming. Water tanker's coming. So it should be out pretty soon. They got to put it out because if not, it's going to keep going. Controlled burns are more when there's dirt around the lot that's burning up, and then they just let it burn out. This one they can't let it burn out because it's going to keep traveling. Yeah, Linda. Now you could hear people down there, like if they're screaming for their stuff, or I don't know. It's just pretty crazy because the fire's traveling that way. There's that lady that was screaming. It's gonna be out pretty fast, guys. There was just, the whole thing was that there was no way for them to gain access. They had to go all the way around. So instead of the engines bringing out the big hose, they got the tankers here, the smaller. Right there. There's that lady who was screaming in there. This. There we go. So there's still people in that tree, guys, refusing. You could hear him say, "Guys, get out of that tree." Still people in there. Get rid of that little area. Pretty much out, guys. Let's get out of here. It's pretty much out. A whole bunch of smoke now. Up here, this is the part they control, and they're burning it out. That little patch there, they're lining it up to get rid of it, but the rest of the stuff they put out. But all right, guys. Get out of here. Nothing much to see now. It's out. A bunch of smoke just blowing in my face.
chrome.
Let's go. All right, let's get back into the scanner and see what else is going on in Bakersfield.
Arriving on scene, half an acre, correction, quarter of an acre, grass fire, moderate rate of spread. Keep all incoming, assuming Delano SE, 1611.
I'll be on units, clear 10-8 from now on. Till we get to it. At the hill fire, 58. Correction, 57.
That fire, I'm waiting for my Wi-Fi in the vehicle, my hotspot to turn on. I have to use my other device, but it sounds like it's in Delano somewhere. They say Delano was fire department was en route.
Understands information through Control 1. It occurred south on Private Grapevine. Following an X-ray who approached the Control 1 deputy in the Jack in the Box at Grapevine advised that she was recently a victim of a 207. Victim's a white female, approximately in her 20s. Multiple facial piercings, wearing a blue shirt, blue jeans. No visible injuries apparent. However, possible suspect, a black male in his 30s, wearing a tie-dyed shirt.
Yeah, the other fire's in Delano,
Both parties have fled.
which is about 35-40 minutes north of here. The other one's by the prison, the Delano prison, Kern County prison, or whatever, the current prison. It's a bunch of open field out there. Which makes sense, they gotta cut the gates.
37th area with company 37 and 34 on scene. Belcher Road and West Garces Highway. For a quarter acre grass fire, potential for more channel from current 3. Just marked the 7th scanner involving a red Range Rover using both lanes. Organ plate similar to Charles Floyd
CHP cab and then honked at me.
Mark B300 Kern Canyon Road, across Cheline Avenue, at the pool for drowning.
Uh-oh, drowning.
Kern Canyon Road, stand by. Anchor 441, you can show 77 miles, 54.8.
It's swimming pool time and it's getting hot, so people start going up to the river as well, and all the drowning start happening here in town.
Units down to Kern Canyon will be in the community pool for the trailer park. Delay 1616. Progress.
CPR in progress. Prayer for the person who drowned. Hopefully they're able to bring him back. Her, or if it's a kid.
Avenue, across the Roosevelt Highway for Average.
He's wearing a tie-dye shirt, average steel, approximately 6 foot. Short, black, dreads, brown eyes. Break for victim. It's going to be white female, long blonde hair, mid-20s, unknown clothing, description, second vehicle.
Lines around scene, in regards to Site 1617, be advised, Company 31 says fire team patrol and water center responding with a delay. Any units, empty traffic. Three, code to medical aid 2655 Legis Avenue for a hemorrhage, hauling around from a distance, break marks here 15 ACC, go ahead.
We're going to be committed to our team from Delano back then, down to Bakersfield, for 5 numbers.
I'll be committed to an IST from Delano to Bakersfield 1618. Respond priority 3, Cannon Avenue, cross the south, and locate Junior Boulevard for a bracing problem. And then south and locate,
They make her 475 to 97 miles or 5.3.
Anybody barbecuing today? I barbecued on Friday. I made the wife and the girls some Cajun pasta with some tri-tip. It was delicious.
70 yard up to 2313. All that 7.
Just finished a BLT grilling tomorrow. Awesome. Got the pork skin barbecue ready for tri-tip. Awesome, Stacy. Getting pork ribs on the grill and potato salad in the fridge. Awesome.
We have Brian Mormon, white male, 12 years old. Last seen wearing a white tank top of blue jeans, 4207 on Cannon Street.
Dry rub air fried chicken tonight. I've never tried that. Jeffrey, how's it going?
Fine.
Correct on 2008 Ford out of Los Angeles.
Control on 2.1016 to Laredo.
1016.
One, you can show us 1098. Cancel on scene by facility. No patient contact.
441 copy, Kenny 62 Bay.
Bakersfield 1251, just for info. I checked the southbound Quebec rest area for that silver Honda CTL. Control 33 right now. Control 33, you'll take the east lane, which will be Division Bravo. And you'll be Division Bravo. Control 33, copy, Division Bravo, east side.
Ace of Heart, welcome. Gonna have shrimp tonight. Have to work tomorrow. Yeah, I have to work tonight and tomorrow. But there is a beautiful convoy happening tomorrow, guys. Put together by the 805 Patriot group. They're gonna have a flag convoy. A bunch of vehicles flying American flags down Highway 1, Pacific Coast Highway. Trying to find a way how to get down there. Find a way meaning is what I mean by find a way is see how could I readjust my schedule where maybe only work half a night tonight and then possibly go into an hour late to work tomorrow, maybe. I still got running through the wife once I get off here. It's not convoy. Oh, it is a small, short convoy down the Pacific Coast Highway. I think it's like a 2-hour drive they're gonna do. Breakfast for supper sounds good.
Quaid inside the Frito-Lay main building, 2801 Highway 58 for maternity issues. Access through middle entrance, freight company 42, go ahead.
Yeah, we get an ETA for ambulance. Next flight item.
Copy, standby.
Tacos for dinner, oh Uncle Bill. Hopefully without sour cream. Because sour cream on tacos is a big no-no. There we go. No sour cream. When I hear somebody say, I put sour cream in my tacos, the first thing that comes to my mind is, hey, they had Taco Bell for dinner. So, updates of what's happening around. You guys seen yesterday that Trans Tifa showed up to a Christian little concert rally they had. A bunch of them ended up getting arrested. It's nice to see that our law enforcement is actually doing their job, especially up in the Washington area. C10, what's up, brother? Let me see where that's at.
You clean signal is a transient black male, late 20s, wearing a navy blue hat with white lettering, a black jacket, blue jeans, possession of a large cleaver or machete, appears to be agitated, will be in the parking lot by the dumpsters. Focus across. 28801, Highway 58, 10-5. Valley 2, additional RP advising neighbors are in a 415 using their vehicles to hit parked vehicles.
What? Where's this?
Valley 2, you clean. Valley 2, additional RP advising neighbors are in a you clean. Signal is a transient. Further is the white 43.
Where's that at? Yeah, Jen.
There's the white Ford SUV versus the pole. Unknown as the power pole or communications pole. 2 occupants in front of the vehicle appear 1182 and negative 1125.
I don't know where that's at.
Copy 1032.
We'll see if we can get the address to that right now, guys.
So broadcasting 23-103, time element 1 ago, southbound 99 just north of the split, involving a gray Toyota Camry, 8 William, or plate similar to 8 William 51750. Varying speeds near Miss TC's. Correction, it's a older gray Toyota Tacoma pickup.
6, Jen.
Southbound 5 just north of the split, and 29 is clear 2010 Toyota pickup out of Bell Gardens. 1255 copy. Second half are possibly related to the 488 from the Dollar Tree on Main. 2 black females. Number 1 has blue shirt, men's basketball shorts. Possibly 7-day was pregnant. Second is a black female 20s wearing a red onesie with glasses, both gathering large amount of product.
6-1 copy, Stockton River on.
One is the other department, 1907 Cherry Street. Hold on, being requesting code 2 assistance.
Where my stage? Chester and Brundage. I'm trying to get the address to the other call, guys.
Channel 1.
Usually they put it on CHP CAD and it hasn't popped up.
C 551 for Lorna.
One, go ahead. Any potential tech 3 on handle.
California NQ Queen on California 9 James Robert Union 5926 Red Top.
10-4. Metro 4 returns no stops. Current on 2023 Nissan, copy 9 King Robert Union 596.
9 John Robert Union 596.
10-4.
All far on the 2 housing transport team.
See me here in awesome.
Probably attendant people.
10-4.
Landon, how's it going?
Understand.
23 Chester, California 9 Sam X-ray William 502 on a white Acura.
They're pulling out. They're pulling out. They're pulling over. Correction. Lots of vehicles right now.
Westbound Potomac.
So that's weird. The CHP CAD didn't put up that call. I was hoping they would put it up to get the address to the call where they hit a pole. Just ducky, welcome.
Within the route to Venice Delano for an IST, 2 souls on board, 5050 on fuel with a 1515 minute ETA, 5 aircom 1635. On fuel 1635. Southway 7.
Wireless attach me to Metro Force call.
Welfare 1015 at Ocean, room 114, your piece with an elderly neighbor, Mr. Shelley, to the front. Advising she locked herself out of her home.
Uh-oh, how you lock yourself out of your home?
50224.
Melinda 81, welcome over on Rumble.
Foreign progress, 5337.
Bobby Rogers over on Rumble. Rob Wallace, welcome. Gandalf over on Rumble. Welcome.
3811 Louis Bed Drive, Russell Galway Bay. Work about history.
3811 Louis Bed.
Truck 183. Call advised their crew is still on scene and did not advise if they were planning on transporting the patient.
Doug, welcome. Come on, address. They never gave out the address. Sucks.
61, that's complete. 61 copies complete.
61 company, 6038.
Usually, Bakersfield CHP CAD is up to date all the time. All right, let's go drive around. Let's go drive by this traffic stops. See if any of them escalated to something else. It's one thing what Bakersfield Police Department likes to do. They pull you over for something and then they're searching your vehicle for no reason. Oh, you're driving. I forgot. Sorry, January. Man, you gotta remind me. Let's wait for January here, guys. Man, my brain's going at 1,000 different places at once. I do apologize, January. You did say you were coming this way. I was messaging somebody right now and so January's gonna come by and show us her big flag she has in the back of her truck, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll go around. Hopefully we get a standoff today. Let's see. Have you guys noticed? I don't know if it's happening in your area, but yesterday we were out and about and I noticed a lot of the businesses, there was not that many people. I don't know, because it's Memorial Weekend, nobody's in Bakersfield because it's too hot. But there was not too many people out yesterday. Julius, how's it going?
Barlow, copy 5, Team Lincoln, Nora, 865, Silver Honda. That's where it's at. Return southbound expired on a 2005 Honda local.
People are broke. That's why I thought I'm broke too. So that's what I was thinking right now too. Jerry. Life is getting way too expensive here in California, guys. It's way out of control. It's like crazy out of control how much we're paying for stuff. I get scared to go to the grocery store now. Fuel still, today I got it for $4.13 a gallon. And that's because of our stupid governor here in California. Other states are down to like $2.30, $2.05. I think somebody said North Dakota was down to like $1.98 a gallon. Texas Kitty, how's it going? Blue Dog, how's it going? The heat is free. I watch too many rights and law videos and have a bit of an attitude with police when they stop me. It's a bit it's me. I could say I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to my rights, civil rights, when it comes to, with my interactions with law enforcement, but I try to remain calm. That way they don't have much to say, but like the other day what happened, I couldn't remain calm, guys. You guys don't know how many times I've been threatened with arrest, and it's gotten pretty old. And I went off on them. Over the past years doing this, not even just in town, but out of town too. I've been threatened with arrest at the National Mall. Guys remember that? When that police officer in DC wanted me to give him my ID. Been threatened with arrest at the border from the Mexican side. While I was on the Mexican side. I've been threatened with arrest in El Paso, Texas.
You have not heard from the original victim.
Hi, Own Cub. So nice to see you.
That's 153 today. Just been response for a 245 report at Memorial. Pick up. Adam's name is Ocean. Date of birth 8/13/1991.
And when you get pulled over, you have to produce an ID. I'm talking to when the police officer just comes up to you. The one at the border, I was worried when they called you to the gate. Yeah. Because they kept on calling me at the border, at the gate. Oh, here comes January. Look at that. Look at January. Awesome.
Expires the 30th. 1521 Liberty Reach, standby request 20250 highway, vehicle into the building. Channel 7, current 5, current 5.
Can you run 712 Walton Drive for
What up? both of those traffic collisions that just came across, guys, they're way out of town. They're not in town. Once up and the one on its wheels, it's about an hour away. The other one is about 40 minutes away. And then we'll see what happened in LA last night. It was insane. No, what happened in LA was Smoking Scan and AXN covering it. Pursuit went into the bar. Yikes. Yeah, Alley is crazy. And Alpha Bill almost got hit with a rubber bullet. Why? It wouldn't be the first time he gets hit with a rubber bullet. I remember it in Alphabet back in 2022 when the George Floyd's riots were happening. He got knocked down from his, was it a scooter, or he got knocked down off his bike? They got him good. Boom. And was it on the news that you couldn't find? Some good people there. Damon, AXN. I remember the one time I went down to LA to stream with Jeremy. AXN showed up with some tacos. That was pretty nice of him. We met up at about 11 p.m. or midnight, and he showed up with a whole bunch of tacos.
Make contact and find out which way.
Yeah, the reason that they stream later at night, like AXN, I talked to him, like, I asked him what's the reason that he streams. And he has a very good reason, because there's less traffic during that time. It could be busy and it could be slow, but that's the only way you could get around the Los Angeles.
Make contact and find out which way. Okay, 10-7 Northville. Control 144, I'll be code 6 on the subject.
Man, that's way the other way. I had no 331 Husky. We are in a rally again. Our beautiful American flag. There are so many pretty when they are going against that.
Straight lane. Also capture way for safety. 4123.
Pretty slow day. I was watching a little bit last night, some other streamers, and it was pretty slow for them last night too.
Patriot South Units control to broadcast firefighting driver Pamela Aldry on a red Toyota RAV4 8 or Edward King 336 lasting westbound suburban control to clear.
Well, not really watching. I was just overhearing it. I had the thing open while I was doing, and just hearing to see if anything big popped off, which nothing happened. Yeah, Alex from California screams at nighttime too. That's one thing you guys have, man. You guys are blessed having so many different streamers here in Bakersfield and other areas. And then when we get to the scene, you guys get to choose what view you guys want to watch. Pretty cool for you guys. Like I always say, if you got a favorite streamer, guys, whoever it is, make sure you guys support them. You guys don't gotta do it all the time, but here and there, give them a little something. It costs a lot for streamers to be on the road. Fuel-wise, expenses, so much stuff, that car maintenance. I mean, a lot of people don't realize what happens to our vehicles when we're out here. We put a lot of wear and tear into them. So if you guys have that favorite streamer that you guys really like, shoot them a couple of bucks here and there. Yeah, if you can afford it, of course. If you can't afford it, with nothing. I mean, if you can afford it. Lot lizards are out here in full force for the weekend. Passive income is the best. I'm trying to find a way to produce passive income. If you want to retire early, that's one way to do it. Look at this guy.
So stop 6 fired on a 2006 BMW local.
Let's go see. Machete, that machete. Yeah, I'm gonna go back there and just park and we'll watch him for a little bit, see what he does. Unless he comes towards us and then we'll leave. I think Scott went out and tried to do streaming in, if I'm not mistaken, in Houston, Texas, or somewhere in Texas. I don't think it went as he thought it was gonna go, and he ended up coming back to Los Angeles. Monterey, thank you.
315 Walnut Street, Patriot.
Where'd the guy go? Did her shit messed it up for me. And for some other streamers too. I got some good drugs, guys. Look at that. He's over there fighting zombies or something. That's the guy with the machete, guys. Or some type of machete. The guy smoking crack or meth, whatever he's doing. Viewer discretion's advice, guys. They're on that fentanyl stuff, guys. Converts them into zombies. Pretty sad. All right, let's get out of here.
That's current on a 2020 local.
No, he's on that fentanyl stuff. He's all just stuck now, bent over. He was going around with a machete right now. he's just stuck down there. Fence bend, yep. All the people that were doing the heroin, they have jumped over to that fence now. It's a lot more easy to overdose on it. Is heroin considered old nowadays? I wouldn't say old. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's still out there. But all we hear now is just meth and fentanyl. Like before, we used to get a lot of the overdose on heroin. Now it's nothing but overdose on fentanyl. Kel says Scott went to visit. Oh, okay. I thought he tried to do live stream. So I was misinformed then. Yeah. A lot of people do the independent, more of a stringer type of deal. It's kind of hard to do both, to be honest. It's either you string or you live stream. Stringing means you're out there just on scenes recording real quick, trying to get that couple of shots that you're going to sell to what do you call it? The shots you're going to sell to the mainstream media. I don't like doing it because the stuff that sells like that, it's usually you got to put kids on camera, you got to put dead bodies on camera, people that have been deceased, and then you shoot them over to the mainstream media and they blur them out, and that's what they show on TV, or sometimes they even show them. On top of that, it's hard to do both because sometimes they run out of the vehicle and they might have to leave the live stream behind just to hurry up and get that shot right away.
130 degrees north by negative 119 decimal 28157 degrees west.
My area is prime for a live stream. Awesome. You should see the wall in Yuma. I went back and grabbed the wall. The spots where the silver wall's at instead of the other wall. Steel. Well, they're both steel, but one's that silver. You have a nice look. Couldn't you have sold them the video from the other night where the standoff? Maybe. Like I said, I've never considered it. There's been times where they reach out and they want, and then a lot of times, like some of the streamers might use like your broker to sell their footage. They'll send it to somebody that has a lot of connections or contacts with the mainstream media, and then they get so much for the footage and they sell it.
At the Security of Diamond Gems Casino, 11820.
But when they reach out, most of the time they want it for free. If you get reached out directly from
537.
the news.
We are 1097 for 122.7.
It's a tough business out there. You guys should see LA, man. The stringers in LA, the tow truck drivers in LA, it's crazy. Because the first one that gets to the scene is the one that pretty much gets the money. So in LA, you have tow truck drivers running red lights, and you have stringers running red lights just to hurry up, get to the scene. And for the stringer side, they have to upload it very fast because the first one that gets it out to the news stations is the one that gets paid pretty much. And the tow truck driver is the first one. Right here it's a little bit different. Right here, police dispatch is the one who calls the tow truck companies. They have contracts with them, and that's not what happens in Los Angeles. The first tow truck that gets to the scene gets the job, unless the owner decides different, that he wants to use his private tow truck.
Mr. Bradham? California, 7 Paul 18635 on a white Dodge Dakota pickup on Oswald and Niles Street.
And then in LA, you have like
Confirm your cross now.
groups of stringers. Say, On Scene TV is a big one in Los Angeles now. On Scene TV, they have so many independent journalists working under them, and they're all split out through the Los Angeles area. One person works one area that night, the other person works one area that night, the other person works that area that night, and you just have to hope that the area you got gets some action. Because LA takes forever to get from one spot to another spot. And then you see the on-scene TV watermark on the stations, but that could have been shot by one of their 10, 15 independent journalists they have. If you guys want, Scott came out in that Shot in the Dark show on Netflix. That's how Scott got pretty big. And it pretty much shows you what the stringers do each night. So if you guys never watched Shot in the Dark, it's on Netflix. I think it should still be on Netflix. I haven't gone and filed the internal affairs report, guys. The complaint yet. I'll do it sometimes this week.
black belt, light complected. She's advising he's taking her front and back doors are being concerned he will get in. They have the black belt, light complected, wearing the white shirt, red basketball shorts.
Going.
Metro 5 North 2.
5 North 2.
415 domestic 2701 South Road, apartment number 19. Second half of CRP's ex-boyfriend, person Danny, 34 years old, black male, light complected. She's advising he's taking her front and back door. RP concerned he will get in. Second half of the black male, light complected, wearing the white shirt, red.
21 Daniel, this is male RP requesting police at that location, then disconnected, no answer on multiple callbacks.
Yeah, if you guys have never watched Shot in the Dark, it's pretty interesting. If you guys like what us streamers do here, chasing police calls,
Metro Florida, code 4.
you can see the stringer side to it and how it works.
Metro 1. Metro Florida, 1029, by PDO.
Metro Florida, tonight.
1029 by First Line.
It's still on Netflix? Awesome, thank you, Ralph.
David, date of birth 1/8/1959, 5. And then he said,
Fill you in with stringers. A stringer dedicates himself to listen to the police scanner just like I do, but without live streaming. And they only go to like big calls, stuff that news stations would be wanting to buy. Say it's a big vehicle rollover, a huge fire, a shooting, a stabbing, stuff that will actually make it to on the news station. And they try to be the first ones on scene to get as much footage, what they call B-roll. B-roll is little clips of the scene that pretty much tells the whole story in 15-20 seconds of what happened. And then what they do, they run back to their vehicles right after the scene's over. They have their laptop in the vehicle and so forth, and they're uploading the footage right away and getting it over to the stations to see if the stations are interested in buying it. Nightcrawler, yeah, pretty much the same thing. Nightcrawler, like the Nightcrawler movie.
Metro 2, 1096, contact 973,
not first responder.
Metro 1.
So pretty much the first person that gets the footage over to the station, especially if it's breaking news, is the one who's going to get the money for it.
Medical aid, Highland View, Mobile Home Park, 900 James Rose, 865 for difficulty reading.
Unless somebody got a better view of it or somewhat than the other person gets it. But typically the person first on scene, the fastest one to uploads
80.
the scene.
It's our show you're responding to Ready Street or Rosewood Retirement, 1301 Newstead Road, across the Sport Drive, room 202 for a fall. This will be on the second floor of the tower.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah.
Newstead Road.
452, Ready Street. Highland View, Mobile Home Park, 900 James Road, Crossing Central Road. Unit 65 for a breathing problem.
5, 900 James Road.
499 66A. Okay, pipeline air call 1720.
Sounds good, Ionka.
Motor 6 and route to tag 930 on Key West. Control 104.
104.
Hey, on 4 City, can you update my call to a more call?
Affirmative.
Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow morning is up in the air. I'm trying to see, guys.
California 9, Mary George Union 561, White Dodge, or correction, Black Dodge. 10 by.
Current on 2018 Dodge local. Baker 516 for Lava. Non-available post 1, off-duty time 0500. Have a good night. Have a good shift, 10-8-30. 10-8-13.
Two gifted subs over in Rumble. Thank you, Uncle Bill, for gifting those subs. I'll go check on Rumble. Thank you for gifting those 5 subs, memberships, subscriptions. Just keep asking, welcome. What up, Mary? Quit honking at me. I'm trying to look at something. Boop. Oh, I finally talked to catering, guys. Everybody asking about catering. He is okay. Just the time we stream. He's working all the time. But
President of the TTA, 905 Charles. Want to go personal alert, you're not only.
But all right, guys, it's that time of the day for me. I have to start heading out to work. Tomorrow morning, guys, be on the lookout for a morning stream if it does happen. If not, I'll be out at 3, between 3:30 for tomorrow. But we'll see right now. I gotta see if I could make it happen. If I do make it happen, we'll be in the Venice area early in the morning for the flag convoy that's gonna go down. If it does happen, it'll probably be in the 11 a.m. stream, and then we'll drive back. I'll go out there, a whole bunch of Patriots out there, if I can make it happen. If not, we'll be out here for a regular stream. But thank you, mods. Thank you, viewers. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, And we will catch you all on the next one. Until then, bye-bye.